Despite missing their top two leading scorers, the Bakersfield Condors stayed in the playoff race with a 4-2 victory over the Henderson Silver Knights on Wednesday evening. Condors Countdown getting you set for puck drop tonight as the Condors welcome in the San Diego Gulls for the 8th and final matchup in this season series. Bakersfield begins the night 3 points out of a playoff spot behind the Tucson Roadrunners, who start a weekend set themselves in Rockford against the Ice Hogs. The Condors will miss at least 12 bodies tonight due to injury. They'll miss as many as 14 this evening, and they'll certainly miss Cam Dineen and Noah Philp, who are both on emergency recall with the Edmonton Oilers, as the Oilers have had their own injury worries up in Edmonton. However, it's been the new faces in the lineup that have provided a spark for the Condors here over the last month of the regular season. It started on the back end with defenseman Kyle Mayhew, who has 7 assists in his opening 11 games as a Condor.
It's been a bit of a whirlwind, but I'm loving every second of it. You know, the guys are so welcoming. It's such a great group here, such a determined group. There's a mission everyone's trying to accomplish. You know, they're really taking me under their wing and helping me be a part of it. So I'm just super excited to be here and glad I can contribute.
I know that everybody here this year has had a fair opportunity and more than once. So great, and that's all a player can ask for. There's stress and pressure, but at the same time, there's some excitement. And you know, for guys that will get another opportunity tonight, let's try to make the most of it.
They're just as desperate as we are. You know, they're just on the bubble there. They're still pushing for playoffs, so it's two desperate teams. And you know, just doing all those little things, putting our bodies on the line. You know, like I said, biggest time of the year, and just doing those little things right gets you where you want to be.
Colin Delia saw his first action since March the 22nd on Wednesday. He turned in a 34-on-36 save performance as Delia picked up his 7th win over his last 11 outings. Olivier Rodrigue was loaned back to the Condors last night. He'll serve as the backup here this evening as the Condors and the Gulls wrap up this 8-game season series. The season series has been defined by offense between the two sides. They've combined for nearly 9 goals per game over their opening 7 matchups. We'll get all the action going tonight, 6:45 p.m. with Condors Countdown on AM 800, Fox Sports Radio, the iHeartRadio app, and AHL TV, part of the Flow Hockey family. From downtown Condorstown, Ryan Holt, Condors TV.